Britain's vote to leave the European Union makes one thing very clear. Europe needs to rethink one of its core principles. This is the so-called fourth freedom, meaning free movement of people in addition to the EU's guarantee of free trade in goods, services and capital. A degree of control over immigration policy needs to be given back to national governments. Freedom of movement is enormously valuable, making it easy for any EU citizen to live and work anywhere in the EU. And it fits with the EU's ambition to build an ever closer union, which is why it's been granted a kind of sacred status. Europe's leaders insist that the four freedoms are indivisible. But freedom of movement clashes with rising fears over immigration, which are helping to fuel anti-EU populism, not just in Britain, but in many other countries as well. Recently, the EU has been even less popular in France, one of the architects of the original project, than in Britain. The fears are exaggerated. Countries like the UK need immigration to fuel economic growth. But the fears are real, and they're dangerous. Europe's ongoing refugee crisis has made matters worse. Voters everywhere feel that governments are ignoring them. This helps explain not just Brexit and the rise of parties like the National Front in France, but Donald Trump's success in the United States too.
We have to stop people from pouring into our country.
Liberal rules for migration would still be possible, even with some control given back to national governments. But the main thing is to stifle anti-EU populism by bringing the contentious issue of immigration back into the realm of national policy and democratic choice. If this had been done before, the Brexit vote would likely have gone the other way. It's too late to do much about that. But flexibility on the fourth freedom can help the rest of the EU bend before it breaks.